is it fair to say that white labeling is a pretty quick, almost overnight solution, right? Where you can now suddenly have a unique capability that your competitor doesn't have, and potentially you're like new line of potential revenue stream, right? Is that fair?
Yeah, well, I think it might even be a little simpler than that, right? Is like as an agency now that the media mix has become so much more than it was before. I was buying traditional media, traditional broadcast, cable, radio. Now I'm buying all those things plus OTT, connected listening, paid search, paid social, the list goes on. And then I have to like report all that out, right? So a lot of times you see agencies, struggling around building ad tech, whether it's just to report on all of those things I just talked about. That how do you put all that data in a place that's easily digestible for clients. So we've seen, me personally, with agencies, that I know the owners or the mentored, they struggle with simple things like reporting. So they start to build out internal solutions, and the market, the media mix, the APIs, the connectors are changing faster than the agency can, build their own tech. So, I mean, I think that the perfect example of why, agencies should white label, ad tech and reporting is just because they can't innovate as quickly as those other companies that are building the ad tech. So that's a huge drain on your agency, especially when you should be focused on, hey, what's my strategy? What's my creative? What's my execution? And if an agency's, focused on building, reporting, ad tech, all of those things, it takes away from the core business of executing the work and servicing your client.
No, that's a great point, and I think if I kind of say the same thing in a different way, is it's you have your core competencies, and as an agency, is your core competency building technology, right? Or are organizations that build technology, should that be their focus, right? So I think it's definitely challenging. There's some great, I think benefits. If I had to kind of sum up, what I heard from you, it's building credibility, almost overnight, right? In terms of demonstrating, hey, I have all these different assets, I have different unique capabilities. My competitor doesn't have this, but this is, branded with my brand. So, in terms of my brand equity as Agency X, I'm making that stronger. And because it's a differentiator, often I can either have a new solution with a new line of potential revenue, or have something that makes me a lot more efficient in the services that I bring to my clients today. The other thing I love what you said, and again, just going to say it a different way, is like, I think if you find the right technology partners, especially in ad tech, it's something that you can fill with your proprietary advantage, right? So you have great creative services, you have great account management, right? You have a great mindset in terms of how you go to market. And if you're able to take these amazing, unique capabilities and find the right technology partners to fill with them, then it helps you amplify and accelerate so much better.